Oh, hot peppers.
Morning, everybody.
Hey everybody, happy Monday. We hope you had a safe and enjoyable 4th of July weekend. We got a lot of storms over the weekend, a lot of heavy rain, high winds, and it really did some damage to our tomato plants and our pepper plants. So we thought what better way to kick off a Monday than making some hot pepper relish.
Good stuff.
Good stuff. So Jim went out this morning and he harvested our pepper plants. We've got some jalapeno peppers. We've got some cubanelle peppers and some regular green bell peppers that we're going to use today in our recipe.
This is the first time we've used cubanelle. It's a sweet pepper. I think it's a Cuban pepper.
Pretty sure. Yeah.
But anyway, so we're using it in place of some of our bells.
Yeah, so we're going to get started chopping. We usually don't use a food processor, but you can do that for this recipe, but we kind of tend to enjoy chopping them up, getting them the right size that we want for this recipe. So
Yep.
We'll get started on that. This is going to take us a while, so
Don't forget the gloves.
don't forget your gloves.
And
Hang
the
in
hot
there,
peppers.
and we'll be back after we get this cut up. All right, we're back. That took quite a while, but we ended up with so many peppers chopped up that we're going to have a double batch today. Normally it calls for about 8 cups of peppers and we have 16, so everything will be doubled. So we got a large stock pot here that we're going to be working with. We will post the recipe at the end of this video, and also we'll have it in the comments so you'll be able to see exactly what's going into this. So everything's going in the stock pot. What I've got here are 16 cups of peppers chopped up, along with 4 medium onions and 4 cloves of garlic. To that, I'll be adding 6 cups of apple cider vinegar. Get that in there. 7 cups of sugar, a couple of tablespoons of pickling salt, and then we've got this little bag. I couldn't find my stainless steel tea bag, so we're doing old school here. This is a coffee filter. We've got string tied around it, but into this tea bag we've got turmeric and mustard seed and pickling spices. So we're going to mix all this together, get it on the stove. And once we get that up to a boil, you want to boil that or cook it for 30 minutes, and then we'll be putting it in our jars. So we'll get that going and come back when we're ready to load our jars. Okay, you can see my pot's boiling, so we started the timer and we're going to cook this for 30 minutes. It's almost done. Okay, 30 minutes is up. So let me take this off the stove. We actually ended up moving it to a smaller stock pot because it was way too big for, the stock pot we was using was way too big for this. I'm just going to take out this bag of seasoning, and there's still a fair amount of juice in here. So I'm going to be using a slotted spoon to fill these jars. Okay, I moved my big canner over to the center burner because it's the biggest one, and these are just going to be in a hot water bath, so you want to be sure and make sure you've got sterile jars that you're working with. So we'll just fill these up, and you want to leave about ½ inch to 1 inch of head space. before you put the lids on. This is going to take a little bit, so I'll do this and we'll check back with you in a minute. Okay, we got our jars filled. We ended up getting 11 half pints. And these are packed pretty tightly. And even with using a slotted spoon, there's plenty of juice left over. So it worked out really well. It worked out perfect. We didn't have any extra or any that we needed to pitch and get rid of. So now we're just going to add our lids and get our rings on and then get them in our hot water bath. These here ready?
Yep.
Okay. Good places. Got our hot water going. I don't know how many of these half pints will fit in this thing, so we may have to put a second level on. But that'll hold quite a few of the half pints. It may hold all of them in one layer. I don't know. We'll see. All right, you want the water to cover the very tops of them with about an inch or two of water. We'll get the lid on and get those processing. Those are going to process for 15 minutes, and then we'll be bringing them out. While he's pulling the rest of those out of there, I just wanted to mention that I've seen several recipes of hot pepper relish, and some of them say to process 10 minutes and some say 15. I do 15 just to be on the safe side, so I just wanted to let you guys know that so there would be no confusion. Okay, we're all done. We ended up, as I said, with our 11 half pints of hot pepper relish. We hope you'll give this recipe a try. We really like it and enjoy it. It's fun to serve when you have friends or family over as a nice hors d'oeuvre. Our favorite way is on crackers with some cream cheese and then the pepper relish on top. Or you can take the little Tostito scoops and put some cream cheese in the bottom and then top it up with some pepper relish. These are nice when you're getting ready to have a party or you want to prepare something ahead of time. You can do that and then pull them out at the last minute for everybody. So anyway, thank you very much for watching. We appreciate it. Please be sure to like us and subscribe, and we'll catch you later.
See ya.